Hello, my name is Ethan. I have my greatest invention ever. I just came up with it the day before yesterday when I came back from Joshua's house. It is the Cheetah Racer from Wildcrafts. The Cheetah Racer, I think, is more familiar for kids while they watch PBS Kids. If they watch Wildcrafts. And Aviva built this type of robot, but I started to think, why don't I try to make something like this? And then I started to build. So the things that I might need: an AC battery that is charged by solar panels. So when it's running, it's also getting charged. They'll need time to rest. But I don't know how long it'll take to charge. But if you leave it, when you get onto it, it'll run pretty fast. And now for the tail. I'm going to start from the back, going to the front. So the tail. The tail is full of things that look like pigments. Like whatever the worms have. It looks like a big worm. But if you can look closely, there are some tiny cubes in there. Those are solar panels. Solar panels generate an electricity, and then it goes all the way to the battery that's over there. Ignore this car over there. Before I did not really know. Oh, I'll need a DC battery for this. I'll need an AC and a DC. So the second thing I have is the cheetah's long legs. And you see the nails?
Yeah.
The claws. They're popped out for like a dog. A cheetah's claws are like a dog's claws. Nails. So when the cheetah's running, it's mostly like this. Because the claws help to reinforce the body on below. So it will be able to push itself like this, like when running. Another thing is this waist. And then we go to my diagram. The diagram here is the motor. There's a motor and a whole bunch of gears. The motor will go back and forth every time. And then after that, when it continues to do that, it'll use a lot of electricity because it will be going for this place, for the waist turning. And now, I think some people saw about the mini cheetah. This is almost going to be like the mini cheetah. It runs at 148 kilometers per hour.
Wow. That's super duper fast.
So it has another solar panel on this arm. And there's a seat and a seat belt for if it crashes. Because it will be running really fast. And another thing, the neck. The neck, when you switch it on, like when it's off, the neck goes forward. But if you switch it on, it goes back a little bit until you hold the handle. Another thing is the head. The head all starts. I wanted to put a battery, but my dad said it's not a good idea, so I should find a place to put the battery. So it will be inside the seat. So for this, the headlights for nighttime vision, and a solar panel, a solar button, the handle, and turbo button. So that's all about the cheetah.
So I saw you have a lot of like solar panels in different bodies. I see you have solar panel at the tail, and you have solar panel in the middle. And why do you have a lot of them?
To generate more energy from the
Okay.
sun.
Okay.
When it's dark, it won't work.
Okay. Okay. And Ethan,
Hmm?
this cheetah you have created, is it gonna be just a toy, or it's gonna be maybe it's gonna help in different like
It's not a toy.
activities?
It'll be extremely big as your car.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So
Don't
is it
you
gonna
notice the cherub?
so what people can use as a mode of transport?
Yes.
Oh,
If you don't want to be late to work, you can
Mm-hmm.
use the Cheetah Racer,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just zoom to it
Oh,
to work.
wow. So you're trying to solve the problem of transport,
Yeah.
early transport to work, right?
Because I see that most people are getting late to go for transportation. So they just hop onto the Cheetah Racer. But whatever they do, they should not get it wet. So I might install something very powerful in the legs
Okay.
to make it jump very high.
So they don't. If there's a traffic jam, for example, in Dar es Salaam, we have a lot of traffic jam. So you are kind of trying to solve the problem of traffic jam in the morning, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's super cool. And I see now you have a plan and a drawing. How are you planning to to start the project of making now into real thing?
First, I start with the prototype. I 3D print it.
Okay.
Second, I make the toy. The third part, I do research.
Okay.
I think it would take a whole year, or maybe even 5 to make it.
5 years, yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So who is gonna help you with in making this your dream come true?
Shortcut.
Who is Shortcut?
My robotic labs. Like he's the boss of robotic labs.
Okay. 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 Yeah, you know what? I really can't wait to see this project taking off. And I think I'll be your first customer to get this robotic cheetah to go to work.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm so impressed with this. And I wish you all the best when you're going to execute your project.
Oh, and over here is the auto control for the mini cheetah's brain to work to switch on, because it might go very fast and people get tired. So they just buckle their seatbelts and then they just first they set the map. Second, they fasten their seatbelts because it might go over 148 kilometers per hour.
Wow. But Ethan, do you think your teacher has the capacity to help you with this?
He helped someone get a robotic arm.
So you think he will also help you to make this, to implement this project, right? Okay. I'm so happy to see that you're trying to solve problems. Okay. I wish you all the best and good night.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, Ethan.
Bye.
Okay. But one thing, how do you tell other people who are watching this project? Do you need any support from other places or something?
They should study hard and try to achieve their goals.
But you haven't achieved this one.
But I'm gonna achieve it.
You're gonna achieve it? Okay, thank you. Okay, Ethan. Bye. Take care.
Thank
It
you.
was nice talking to you.
It's nice talking to you too.
Okay, thank you. Bye.